Hello, welcome back again, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope great. I am doing okay. We are trying, we are pushing. So today, guys, I'm coming back again with another video, and today I want to talk about finding internships in Germany as a student. Like, coming here as an international student, you're coming here to fight with multiple. Fight is a strong word, but you're coming here to, the competition is high. You have to compete with Germans, you have to compete with people because Germany is international. There are people from all over the world, and you have to compete with these people, and they are brilliant people. So to have a fighting chance, there are certain things that you need to do in advance or do out of the box, so that you can have a fighting chance in the job market or in the internship market in this case. So I'm just going to give you guys some tips that I think helped me. I'm no professional in recruitment or in, I don't know, finding internships or stuff like that, but I'm just giving you these tips that helped me find internships here in Germany. So let's get right into the video. So the first thing I'm going to say is that it's never too early to look for internships. It sounds weird, it's like, but I cannot be looking for an internship maybe in my first semester if my internship semester is in my third or fourth semester. I know it sounds weird, but the thing is about looking for it early enough, even if you don't end up applying to that particular internship, is that you are bookmarking, you are narrowing down your choices. You are you're creating a list. What I did was create this Excel file, of all organizations or companies that I think match my program or match what I would be going for, you understand? So I did this list of all these organizations and put them down, and I put their links on, like all links relating to the companies and organizations and places and whatnot, and I just have this list of places. And when I was ready to start looking for internships, strong when I was ready to start looking for internships, I just went back to this Excel file and I just clicked the links of the job portals, and I'll just go, and I say, okay, this is an internship I can apply for, bookmark it. This is an internship I can apply for, bookmark it. Come to the Excel sheet again, and I put the links of all the bookmark pages that I have, and I put their deadlines, and I know that, okay, I need to apply to this internship before this day. I need to apply to this internship before this day. So it's never too early to start, gathering, like do a feasibility study, if I may say so, to start looking for it. So that would be my first advice. Start looking as early as possible, because you don't know the German market. You don't know the German job market. You don't know the companies that are here, the organizations that are here, the enterprises that are here, So if you do your search early enough, you start getting familiar with the situation. You start getting familiar with how the job search market or situation or internship search market or situation is here. So it's never too early to start. It's never too early to start, and it's still never too late to start. So guys, start as early as possible. That's my first tip. The second thing I will say is that try to gain some international experience. You might be coming from your country and you might have some experience there, depending on if you're coming to do a bachelor's or a master's. If you're doing a bachelor's, I don't expect you have too much experience, but if you're coming to do like a master's or maybe a PhD, you might have some experience in your country. But one thing that is important is try to get some experience here in Germany, and you can do that by doing things like volunteering. Okay, like you can register to, for example, online volunteering sites if you don't have time to do it in person, or in-person volunteering. So that's one thing that can make your CV better. You're adjusting your CV in a way that it's getting tailored to the international market, you understand? So you're putting experiences from not only your country but also from Germany, which shows employers that you are actually ready to work in the German market, because you're volunteering, and with that you're getting to learn the job culture, how life in the professional experience here is, and all of that. So volunteering is a great way to get international experience. And also employers like to see that you are ready to work for no wage, you know what I mean, because it looks like, okay, you're a passionate person of what you're doing, you're passionate about what you're doing. So I'll advise you to look for volunteering opportunities. The third tip I have for you is that it will be helpful if you can have your CV and your cover letter in the Europass format. The Europass format of a CV or cover letter is a format that is generally accepted in Europe, right? So all you have to do is just go to the Europass website, and then you create an account, and then you can import your old CV, or you can create a whole new CV, or modify the CV. You can create a whole new cover letter, modify a previous cover letter or whatnot. So it will be really helpful also if you have your CV. That shows too that you're ready for the job market here in Germany, right? So check all of that. Go to Europass and create. I'm going to link it down below, and I think it's going to be really helpful if you do that. The fourth tip for you guys is to do your search, or the keywords for your search should be in German, because the thing is, as you're looking for jobs here in Germany, you might search in English, but the problem is you will not get a lot of matches if you're not searching in German, because the language is German and many job advertisements are in German. So it's good to know in your field, what are those keywords. Look for them and look for the German translation, and when you're searching for jobs, search for them in German. It's going to help you. It's going to give you multiple search results, like many more than if you were looking for just in English. It's easy. Look for the keywords in German, put your Google page, your Chrome page in to automatically translate it to English. It's easy, and then you can follow. So but put your keywords in German. It's going to be really helpful. Talking about keywords, it's important you should also know the keywords of the internship you're applying for. When you see maybe an internship and you want to apply for this position, check those keywords and make sure those keywords are integrated somehow in your CV or in your cover letter, because there's some automated way in which CVs are slashed here, and I don't have the science too much for you, but I know that from my own research, there's an automated way in which applications are narrowed down in companies, and before they even reach the HR, they've already narrowed down a lot of applications, and this automated way will remove certain CVs or certain applications just from not seeing or not matching those keywords to their system. So look for those keywords. If you see, when you're reading the internship advertisement, take note of the keywords and try to integrate those keywords in your CV and in your motivation letter, because it gives you a fighting chance. If not, you will just be slashed out in the first phase. It's not an easy process. Like for us, it's not an easy process. It took a lot of time to get an internship for me, but yeah, you have to you will learn as you go. So I'm just giving you these tips, like what helped me, My last point, which will be which is maybe I think one of the most important points, is creating a network of people. Like what do I mean by network of people? Just your lecturers in class, right? Your program coordinators, your student coordinators, and all of that. Be that kind. I don't want to say don't bug people, but be that kind of person that asks questions like, I'm looking for an internship and I don't know if there's anything you can help me out with. And don't be shy to ask. Even after the lecturer has spoken, you can send an email like, oh, what you said today in class was so interesting about this organization or this company or this enterprise that does things in this. I was wondering if you could help me out because I'm looking for an internship, and give me tips of how to apply or approach an application in this place and stuff like that. It's not like just go point blank and be like, oh, do you have an internship for me? Oh, I'm looking for an internship, I want to intern in your organization or your enterprise. You can just go about it by asking for tips on how to approach the German market, because you're new here and you don't know how the working culture is, what stuff like that. If you just approach it in that way, it opens up the conversation and you're like, oh, okay, I think you should check, our company offers this summer internships. That's how the conversation opens up. So don't be shy, and that way you're creating a network. You might know it or you might not know it, but you are creating a network in that way. And somehow like, oh, I remember you're asking me about internships, and be that kind of person. So create a small network. No matter how small it is, it can be very helpful, and I think it's one of the most important things. So with that, guys, I think that's it for me. I just wanted to give you guys the tips that helped me to get internship in Germany. It wasn't easy. I never say it was an easy process, but those were the tips that helped me, and I think it can help you too. So good luck in your internship search, and yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.